finishing the maple sap, and it is just about syrup right now. We've moved it into the house from the pans outside. You want to get as much of your moisture, your water content boiled off outside of the house, because any steam evaporating off of it does have some sugar in it, and it will coat all of your cabinets and your ceiling and everything. It's a real mess. So for this last finishing part, normally I would have the vent on, but it's too loud during the video. So you want to have your vent on. I have the kitchen window cracked, and we're proceeding. So I have a pot of water here, and you need to know what your water boiling point is wherever you're at, and it can change with altitude. So I have a candy thermometer here in this smaller pot. Our boiling temperature is about 220. A lot of the websites I see say 218, but you're going to want to go for your reading. So now we know our boiling water temperature. That's your finishing temperature for your sap. So I've transferred all of my sap. It's been filtered outside, and I used my dairy filter, which is this big cone, and it comes with a paper felt type filter, and then it has a stainless steel filter underneath. Any fine mesh filter will work. I've heard of some people using coffee filters. Also, this is nice because it has a ring that helps keep it in place. So I'm going to filter it a second time after it's reached syrup, because my filter outside was getting clogged with debris that was still in there, even though it had been pre-filtered before. So pre-filter as much as you can, you know, during collection. So we'll use the candy thermometer here to check our temperature as it goes. Now, right now I've only got the stove set on number 6, between number 6 and number 7. So I'll turn that up a little bit higher. But right now we're at about 180, almost 190 and climbing. This candy thermometer does have a clip on the back, but because I switched to my canning pot, the lip on this pot does make it hard to clip that on. So I'm eliminating that. I've got my mason jars ready. I'll just show you here. This is Murdoch. Say hi. Hi. So I've got my big dairy filter here and my big kettle pot. I'm going to make sure these are all the way dry so there's no water in them, and I'm going to pour the big pot into here, or if you have the smaller filter or like the coffee filter, you can, and the cone filters for coffee are really good for this, because you can put your cone filter right inside of your funnel and go straight to the jars. So to not get sap everywhere, I'm going to be using my measuring cup because it's faster than a ladle. After it's filtered here and then into here, and fill your jars. And you want to cap them right away, and it's suggested that you turn your jars upside down. That'll help seal your jars. You don't have to go through the canning process with this, because the hot temperature of the liquid is going to automatically seal those. You can also get these big gallon-sized jugs online. This is one that we have for my father-in-law, and the key is to make sure that you get them really clean. You can see I've got some soap and water in here, and I'm having a hard time getting my bottle brush down here on these lower lines. So I probably won't use this. So I've got my mason jars all washed and clean, clean bands, new lids. That will make sure that you get a good seal. So we're ready to check our temperature again here and see how the sap is going. But anyways, that is the indoor maple finishing, and I'll let you know how it goes. Happy syrup sugaring, everybody.